Hey, it's another car vlog. So it is after my IUI. So I had my IUI 3 days ago. So today I am 3 days post or past IUI, and me and my husband are very excited to see what's going to happen this cycle. And we're praying to God that this will be our cycle. And the IUI experience, I guess I wasn't fully prepared, or I probably didn't do a lot of research on it, but and after the fact I did, and I see that some people have, not so painful IUI, and some people's IUI, it's kind of painful and awkward and hurts. And mine was one of those hurtful IUIs. She had a hard time finding the opening, and it was very painful. I didn't record it, but my husband was there, and after she finished, we sat there for about 15 minutes with my butt elevated and knees bent, and then we left. And but yeah, that's about it. So but today, as far as like symptoms or whatever, I don't know if it's related to the IUI or not, but I do have cramps, and I ran today, so I have to keep doing PT because they don't exempt you from PT if you might be pregnant. But so I ran today for PT about 3 miles, and after I finished, my stomach was hurting really bad, so I couldn't do any more of the other exercises. But yeah, so I have to keep working out. And tomorrow is muscle failure, so we'll be doing a lot of muscle activities. But I didn't do the crunches and stuff that they had us do, just because I felt like that it made my stomach hurt worse. So we did like ab workout after we ran the 3 miles, and I just chose not to do them. And I just stretched instead at the back. But so speaking of work, so I told my supervisor that I was going. And well, before the cycle even started, I told him I was, I had to go. I was going to go this cycle, and if there was any, conflict or whatever, any possible days, then I wasn't going to do it. And he was like, no, go ahead. And so I went through the ultrasounds, and when my follicle, I only had one follicle that matured, and it was 22 millimeters. And so when it got to 22, I let him know, we're going to do the IUI tomorrow. I triggered that Wednesday and had the IUI Thursday morning. So I think it was at 36 hours. And I told him that Thursday morning that I was going to do my IUI the next day in South Carolina. So, in that 2.5-ish hour drive there and back with the procedure and everything, I was going to have to basically miss work. But on Friday, do you know how many phone calls I got talking about, where are you? What are you doing? I'm not telling everybody my business. I did tell my supervisor, and my my NCO who works underneath me, so she knows. But I mean, I didn't want to tell everybody my business about what was going on. So, but apparently everybody was looking for me. And so I had the IUI, ate lunch with my husband, and went back to work. Ain't that something? I really didn't want to go back to work at all, but so next time I'll try to just take some, we call it leave or vacation. But it was really frustrating. It just confirmed that I need to really keep placing emphasis on my personal life. Because then when my supervisor was asked where I was, he said that, oh, I think she has an appointment, but I think it's here locally. And I was like, I specifically told him that it was in South Carolina and that I wouldn't be in. But he just pretended like he had amnesia. So I was like, oh, okay. I didn't really fault him because I'm really not even that type of person to get angry at people. But I didn't follow him. I was like, oh yeah, maybe he just had a lot on his mind, which may be true. Or maybe he's just punked out and just decided that, okay, I'm not going to take the fault for this. I'm going to let her carry it on her shoulders. Whatever. And so I had to basically talk to other people about my situation and tell them what I was trying to do. Yeah, I still got to do it either way. So I won't, I'll come back and show you closer to when the trigger shot is out, and I'll take another pregnancy test. So I've been taking pregnancy tests right now. I took one on one day past IUI, and I took one this morning, and it's still showing up positive. And on the next video, I'll show you those, hopefully, but they're at home. And or I can probably, maybe I can insert them. But yeah, so that I've been taking them every 2 days, but I think now that the line is lightening up, it's what, 5 days past transfer. I mean, 5 days past trigger, and so the line is lightening up, and so maybe I'll start taking them every day, and then on 7 days past transfer, I might switch to the clear blue, or no, the first response. That way, you know, because I'm taking them on a Dollar Tree test now, and those don't really read, you know, like early pregnancy very well. So I think I might switch to the first response on maybe day 8. 8 days past trigger. And then so that way I can be sure that the trigger is out, and then take them from there to see if a line comes back. So, but thanks for watching, and stay tuned and continue to pray for me, and I will continue to pray for you all. And congratulations to all of those that got their BFPs. I'm so excited for you all, and I just ask that you continue to pray for me. Thanks.